Good morning, Newcastle, and happy Saturday, April 4th. And if you're waking up early, you've got Newswatch right on your doorstep. And we're getting to give you the top stories today in Newcastle, PA, as we spin around. And great to see you this morning. As I set my channels, we are on the Xfinity system, DirecTV and Dish Network. As there's different ways you can watch us. Apple, I call it I something, whatever it is, and all the other Google Chromecasts and great spin-offs like that. Now, let me tell you, getting up and moving around this morning, I didn't think it was real bad, maybe a little bit chilly. And as I don't want the TV blaring to you in the back, we have quite a few things that are mentioned. The Master Gardeners have gotten into some stuff, and they want to tell you about it. Also, updates from the state, weather, sports, and a whole bunch more. So hang in there. The train is on the tracks, and Newswatch is straight ahead for you.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, the train.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
And you have legal issues. Paula Chalella, attorney at law, 113 North Mercer Street, Newcastle.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island, downtown Newcastle on Kennedy Square. The Easter Bunny loves Bill's Bake Shop. Bill Cass, the owner, and his staff are baking all your Easter favorites like Easter bread, rice pie, ricotta pie, sausage and ham pies, nut rolls, apricot and poppy seed rolls, decorated Easter cakes, Italian pastries, and so much more. Bill also has a wide variety of baked goods 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday. Call Bill's Bake Shop and order for Easter. They're located at 228 North Liberty Street in the Mahoning Town section of Newcastle. Call 724-654-4223. That's 654-4223.
Hey, welcome back, and good to see you here on this Saturday morning, April 4th, and here's your first look at weather outside as we go down 30 degrees, and I wore the vest in today. As we embark on April, I just feel like it's time to get rid of the North Face So I went to the vest, and well, we'll see, and we'll bring you more on weather as we get through. This in from State Representative Chris Sonata, and I was really glad to see Chris aired this portion. You know, a lot of people are self-employed workers, independent contractors, and those people impacted by COVID-19. I mean, it could be devastating. Because you're doing all your own work, and I get it. I really, really get it. Okay, they're now eligible for unemployment compensation benefits. Filing for these benefits is not done through the regular state UC link. Instead, these workers will need to file a separate application. We are still waiting on the Federal Department of Labor to provide Pennsylvania with a method to allow self-employed workers to file. The link, he said, will be passed on with the application as soon as the Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry publishes it. So, thanks, Chris, for that update, and I really appreciate it, as that is so very important. Wow. So that's the first breaking news kind of thing of the morning. Excuse me. You know, it's going to be interesting personally, and I've shared this a couple times online. Will they give me my infusion for Entyvio? I don't know. With this virus floating around, so that'll be interesting. Now, the Penn State Master Gardener Series. It was scheduled for April 18th. And then we got hit with this. And here I got what I'm looking for. This is the bulletin that they released. The Garden Hotline is a free service offered by Penn State to help Lawrence County residents with their gardening questions and concerns. The Garden Hotline updates during social distancing times and news on current status of hotline resources. Penn State Extension Office in the Lawrence County Courthouse is closed. So the Garden Hotline is staffed by master gardeners, is currently unable to accept phone calls or plant samples. If you have a question or concern, please send the detailed description via email. Lawrence MG. Lawrence MG. MG is for Master Gardeners. Okay, and what they will do is pass it along. Okay, and you'll be able to get the answer to those questions, and that might really help help you along as you go. So make sure that Lawrence MG at psu.edu. You may attach 2 or 3 high quality photos to help the Master Gardeners identify the plant issue. Master Gardeners will promptly retrieve your email and response. Soil test kits and water test kits. Ordinarily, the kits can be purchased at the Penn State office. The offices are closed. You can order it online directly from the lab while the lab remains open. It's operating under emergency contingency plan with limited capacity. Okay. Turnaround time for test results may be longer than usual. The lab asks that only high priority samples be submitted. These include drinking water, agriculture samples associated with food and crop production. Plant pathology services. You never knew that all this stuff existed. If the garden hotline is unavailable, your plant disease, the Penn State Plant Disease Clinic remains open and is accepting samples. However, they will be operating on a limited lab hours and prioritizing the samples of sustaining crops, plants, example, vegetable, tree, fruit, small fruit, etc. The clinic is accepting detailed sample submissions and encourages submissions of photos before mailing samples. Digital samples can be sent to the new email, plantclinic@psu.edu. If necessary, physical samples can be mailed via U.S. Mail, Fed Express, UPS. See the clinic website for submitting digital and physical samples. That is plantpath.psu.edu/facilities/plant disease clinic. Okay. So, wow. If you have any questions, their email Lawrence extension ext at psu.edu. Lawrence ext at psu.edu. I'm sure that or Lawrence mg at psu.edu will get you the answer that you need, and that is really a lot of information. So know about that. We told you and we reiterated about Chris Sonata and the independent contractors. If you need access to your child's password in Google Classroom, and this is coming from the Newcastle Area School District, I am just passing this along as a post that was in here. If you need help to access your children's password in Google Classroom, their email, or educator, please call 724-656-4759 and select extension 4. It goes on to say, for all other technology, including issues, please submit a ticket at the help desk, 724-856-0790. Okay, and that will give you the answer to many of your questions that you may need. So there you go with that. As they're going to be embarking on that situation. I've heard, I have nephews in and around the Pittsburgh metropolitan area that have different feelings on it. So it's during this time, I know my kids logged on and just started doing their stuff because they are a little bit bored, and that kind of helps them out. So thank goodness for that. The Meals on Wheels needs volunteers. You might want to contact them. And Lawrence County has set up, and this is the United Way, they set up a COVID-19 fund for those people who are not insured. So just for what it's worth, contact the United Way. The commissioners were the first to donate, and they donated $5,000. Now, we're going to breeze on with Newswatch. But I don't want you to think this is me. My son, who is doing the Cedar Sports Corner, and he's pulling out all kind of different programs honoring the seniors, honoring the senior football team, cross country. Well, unbeknownst to me, he decided to honor yours truly on the Cedar Sports Corner, because it was just a few months ago that we received an award here at Nctv45, and it's yours as much as mine. It's the James Pettis Mentor Award, and I thank you for it. Let's take a look, and we'll be right back.
The Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Conversations have kind of grown and developed over the past few months about that. We just had a conference phone call last week, and some wonderful, great ideas emerged from that, and that excites me. If anyone who knows me and works with me, I like ideas, and then all of a sudden he's bringing even better ideas, and we have some lengthy conversations, and I appreciate that and value it, because he's passionate about providing students, high school, college students, these applied and experiential learning opportunities. And that's something I think that as a department we strive to provide students those kind of experiences. But it requires local companies, organizations, media businesses, and companies to provide students those for hands-on experiences. Okay, not just for credits, not just for the resume, but to help them figure out what they are truly passionate about. And someone like Angelo does that. And we're continuing to kind of build on this partnership and collaboration. So what started out as just kind of initially talking to him as a prospective student's father has grown into this kind of friendship and this partnership that's just really going to directly benefit Teal College students now and for the future as well. So when I helped kind of create this type of event, he was the first person in my mind. So I approve that nomination. So just want to say thank you, Angelo. We'll get this in People magazine.
Get it in there.
We'll get this in People magazine.
Get it in there. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
This program sponsored by Penn Ohio Bottled Water Company. Brian Ches, owner, call 724-498-4760. Brian would be glad to visit. This program brought to you by Cummings Landscaping and Design. Brandon Cummings, owner operator. And we're back, folks, and outside, a little chilly, 30 degrees, and you're watching Newswatch, Nctv45's Newswatch, the channel available anytime on your time, and I thank my son for that great Cedars Corner, and that was a happy moment. Now, back to our stories. And, you know, this story really up there as there's much debate about this. Governor Wolf calls for universal masking. Okay. Pennsylvanians to wear a mask anytime they leave their homes for life-sustaining reasons. This is the president yesterday on his press conference. Usually comes on about 4 or 5 o'clock. Said he's not wearing a mask. And this is a split thing. I would say do what you feel comfortable. This is the time of year, you know, and we've just embarked on that time of year where allergies are in full bloom, and all these other things. COVID is a respiratory problem. Some people feel comfortable with the mask, some people don't. This is what Governor Wolf said. Use your discretion. We continue on with Newswatch, and Greenville reminding you to support small businesses. And I remind you also, it's very, very important. PA Department of Health. You know, we put out this yesterday. This is released every day, and also Chris Sonata gets the same information, as does Aaron. The PA Department of Health updated COVID-19. Yesterday there were 1,404 cases, brought us to a total of 8,420. We posted the state map to show you where it is. That's just how it is. Human Services, their number 855-284-2494. For behavioral health resources, referrals during the COVID-19 crisis. I'll read that again. 855-284-2494. So we'll give you a look at that. Now let's get to weather. 30 degrees. And here you go with your stats. 30 degrees and fair, humidity 96%, wind calm, barometric pressure 30.03, dew point 29, and visibility 10 miles. Now, let's take a look at radar. And this is out of Cleveland. Very, very clear. You can see back to Columbus and then down to Cincinnati. And this is Pittsburgh radar. It's got that clear feeling too. So now let's go to Lawrence County 45 weather, and we'll be back.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Easy Clean Car and Van Wash, where your clean wash is our goal.
Hello and welcome. After last night's cloudy low of 35, how is your weekend shaping up? Well, let's take a look at local radar, and you can see very, very clear as it goes. So you're gonna get a lot of sun on your Saturday. Now, as you take a look at the national scene, off to the west, you see the rain, and that is looming large as we come to the second half of our weekend. So let's get right to that Lawrence County 45 forecast. And here you go. Last night, partly cloudy, low 35. And your Saturday, mostly sunny with a high of 59. So great looking Saturday. And then clouds build in. Saturday night, mostly cloudy, 43. Your Palm Sunday. And we will have Mass from Holy Spirit Parish right here on Nctv45. Sunday, mostly cloudy, high 59. Okay. Chance of rain, 30%. I think get away without a drop. But that's my opinion on that. Partly cloudy on Sunday night, 38. Monday, sunshine. And that's why I believe your Sunday, you're going to see some sun. Monday, sunshine 63. Monday night, mostly cloudy 48. Chance of rain then goes to 40%. And Tuesday, you get wet. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, 65, 50% chance of rain. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 50, 70% chance of rain. Wednesday, partly sunny. However, 65, but that's the day where they're saying there's a 60% chance of rain. You're going to get wet Wednesday. And that's the reason for the cloud cover. Now, your Wednesday night, partly cloudy, 40% chance of rain. And Thursday, 56, there's a 40% chance of rain. They're saying mostly sunny. I'm saying you're going to get rain. So, in this forecast, basically, you get the rain Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I think you get the sunshine. Now, that was, okay, Lawrence County, 45 weather, and now we're going to hear from our friends at Tuscany Square. We'll be right back.
Tuscany Square Restaurant, 3470 Wilmington Road, where old world charm meets today's modern conveniences. You'll enjoy their spacious, comfortable seating, their fresh ingredients that go into making every dish, whether it's pizza or that just right entree. Tuscany Square Restaurant, they're here to serve you. Call 724-654-3065.
Yes, friends, Chalella and Carney Floral Designs is alive and well in Newcastle. Owner and designer Stephen Doherty and his staff have a special motto: we love what we do, and it shows in every area of the business. Stop by their pleasant Southside store at 1006 South Mill Street. Chalella and Carney has been there for the community with quality and service since 1943. You can go to the website chalellaandcarney.com or call 724-652-8412.
We are back with more stuff, as it is said. And state police, and last night I had a conversation with many different people about this. You can order takeout from the small business, but you can't go in and play the games of skill. This is supposed to be grab and go. Some people don't get that. And they're out there thinking, well, let me see. I'll just go in, and while I'm getting my food, I'll put another nickel in the Nickelodeon. You can't. If you start doing those type of things, it's adverse to the small business, because the state doesn't want anybody loitering around. If you don't get it, go pick up your food and go home. That one really killed me. So opening soon, Wendy's lunch. Okay, and we wish them well. That's in the old P.O. lunch place. And during the break with weather, me and my son were talking about this. Outdoor activities. You could still go out on your porch. You can still go out on your deck. You can walk around the yard. They just don't want people congregating all together. Keep that in mind. If you have a yard, spend some time in it. Possibly talk, walk around the yard with neighbors. Okay, and if you decide to leave the neighborhood and go to a park, think ahead. Make sure you go a place where there's not a lot of crowds. Choose a less busy time of the day. And know the water fountains and the bathrooms will be closed. So do that. Now, as we go in 480%. And you know you're doing something right when you get a note from Facebook that says, wow, you're reaching a heck of a lot of people a day. Thank you. Thank you very much for making NCTV45 your favorite news source right here in the greatest castle in the world. Covering Mercer, Northern Butler, Northern Beaver County, all of Lawrence. Sometimes the guys from Ohio come across the line, start waving and watching. So thank you so much. Let's hear from these folks, and we'll be right back.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give them Newcastle a try. They're a small town for living. Look around.
Special thanks going out to Town Mall Pizza for sponsorship of this program, located in the Cascade Galleria, Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. I want to give a special shout out to Augustine's Pizza, a proud sponsor on NCTV45, and they do a heck of a great job in the community. So if you're out and you decide to, with everybody at home, it's a great time for Augustine's. And, you know, they have some great food. Whether it's their Syrian bread or pepperoni rolls where you get in a fundraiser. You know, we're going to take a look at Augustine's, and we'll come right back. Augustine's Pizza, and I probably forgot to hit the button, but sorry, Frank, and we'll have that on correctly from now on. Hey, make sure you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, I don't watch a lot of TV, you tell them NCTV45 is available anytime on your time. Yes, a train that runs on your schedule, that's NCTV45. Now, once again, today we have Mass for you. Okay, so know that that's on at 9 o'clock. And Community Happenings will outline Holy Week for you tomorrow so that you know what's coming up and what's going on, and we'll get you in so that you'll be able to enjoy those Sunday worship services. Now, here's a little blast from the past. It's Sad to Belong by England Dan and John Ford Coley. And make sure you get that second cup of coffee. And have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you again real soon.
Lady, when you looked my way, I had a strange sensation, and darling, that's when I knew that it's sad to belong to someone else when the right one comes along. Yes, it's sad to belong to someone